1010 West 40th Street. Medic is responding to 1071 Clayton Lane. Correction, control, medic 35.
So it is going to be 35. We're going to get them on the stem.
Morning. Morning, everybody. Weather today, severe weather today. Could be a pretty windy day today.
Medic 42 cancel, Medic 29, Party 3 unknown, Party 2 respiratory 3000 up Springs.
Pretty good, decent chance of severe weather this afternoon. Looking at mainly high wind threat, large hail, and there is a chance of some isolated tornadoes. But mainly, the big threat today is going to be extremely high winds. Timing wise is a little bit tricky. Our weather has been set up down in this area now for days to have some very strong storms. I know you guys have felt it when you're out and about. You can feel it in the air. You can feel the energy in the air, and that's what it takes to feed these storms. Probably going to be later in the afternoon, after 3 o'clock. At least after 3 o'clock. Let me see. They've got the updated models out yet.
Joel Medic 23,
So yeah, more than likely the storms are going to be in what's called the magic hour, which is generally in between the hours of like 5 in the afternoon till 9 at night. It's like absolute peak daytime heating, which is what you need to get these storms to kick off. And but main threat is high winds, then large hail, and then a slight chance of tornadoes. It's going to be a good idea to keep your eyes on the weather today. One thing that I kind of learned a hard lesson on over the weekend is having a weather radio that will alert you. So if you are asleep, having something that will wake you up if something bad is happening and you need to take cover. That happened this weekend up in my area that I grew up in, where storms came through very late in the evening, in between 11 and 12 at night, and people were asleep. They had no clue that this weather was there. That, you know, you go to bed at 10 o'clock and, you know, and you're woke up at 12 in the morning with your house basically disintegrating around you. And there's just story after story after story about this happening. So it's really, really important to have a weather radio that will alert you, that'll, that can tell you, like, look, take cover. You need to take cover. Especially when the tornado emergency or the PDS tornado warnings come out. Which, if you ever hear of tornado warnings, you need to take cover. I don't care where you're at. But if you ever hear either a PDS tornado warning or a tornado emergency, that is the most serious of the situation. That means there is a confirmed damaging tornado that is headed to your area. So What? Oh, go away, man. Anyway,
24 direct on
you got to be careful with all that. So, there was a murder in Austin. Down on 290 or Ben White, whatever you want to call it. Right at Lamar 360 turnoff. Where a man was driving in his car and was shot while he was driving. It was a targeted hit, obviously. The family of this man reached out to me yesterday because they have no information. They're having a hard time getting any information from the police. The police are not getting anywhere with the investigation, and they're getting frustrated. I cannot tell you how many people I talk to that has had a loved one murdered in this city that feel the exact same way. They are having a extremely difficult time getting any kind of information, even getting the detectives to talk to them, and to the point where they come to somebody that like me, that talks about this stuff publicly. I mean, I don't understand what's happening in the city when crime victims, extreme violent crime victims, when their families cannot get the police to talk to them. And you look in the news, you look for information online, nothing. Silence. A man was targeted and he was murdered on the highway while he was driving, and there is absolutely no information. The cops aren't asking for help. The cops are not putting out any messaging, looking for witnesses. They're nothing, just complete silence. It's almost like it never even happened. Over on Reddit, which is a cesspool of nastiness, and I hate that place. But those guys over there are talking about it. And again, nothing, nada. Not a bit of information. It's just, I don't know, I just don't understand what's happening. It's going to be another extremely hot day today. If you are outside, you're going to be outside for any length of time, you need to drink and stay hydrated. You got to drink a lot of water. And we're handing out, I've got my whole back end loaded down with water. We're handing out as much water as we can, not just to the homeless people, basically anybody that needs water. We're handing out water. Trying to keep people hydrated, trying to keep people from getting hurt in this weather. Yesterday, the fire department ran a lot of calls from people with heat-related injuries. They had the rescue task forces out a couple of times yesterday on the green belts, taking people out that ended up too hot. A lot of water. You got to drink a lot of water. So, if anybody wants to make any donations of water or, any kind of food that we can hand out, let me know. I will pick it up from you. If you want to make a donation to help us purchase more, there's a pinned tweet on my X. Please do. We need all the help we can get right now. It's not cheap to do this, and people need the help right now. So either way, however you want to make a donation, if it's actual water, actual food, whatever, man, I'll take anything we can get right now. Thinking about doing something like a water drive or something. Like maybe we go and set up somewhere and have people drop water off, or I don't know. Trying to trying to figure out exactly how to do that. If it's possible to do that, let's say put out a message. I'm going to be at this Walmart at this time. If you want to donate some water, drop it off here. I don't know how to exactly do it, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be a long summer, friends. It's going to be a very long summer.
DC1 from engine 53. You want to get the TOD now?
Yeah. Man, the camera's making those clouds look crazy. I promise you, they don't look that crazy in person. Oh, man.
I need criteria, employee number, and name, please.
Rigor, lividity, cooling. Employee number 1472. Last name Johnson.
0933 0933. Confirm page name, check and response. Party to respiratory, 841 Airport Boulevard. Proceed checking your response. It's the second time. Medic 21, that comes out. Checking your on-view status.
That's what I want to look for.
Receipt code 4, thank you. Metcon Central, checking on view status.
Yeah, engine 33, did you have traffic?
Receive medic 33, code 4. Medic 41, checking on view status.
Ooh, man, they may be having a...
Medic 23, you're canceled. Medic 4, checking on scene status.
94's code 4.
That is...
Control to mandate responding 841.
Medic, go ahead and cancel. We have 6 responding now.
Mandate copies back in. Control to state. floor outside the elevators, there's some badge access. See, security was supposed to meet you at the base. One elevator's functional. So, confirming you're on third floor near your elevator? Yes, sir. See, we need you on second floor. Security was supposed to meet you. And one case here. I'm gonna have case manager meet you second floor elevator. I'm gonna receive thank you.
Diabetic 11503 Starview Trail. May 1233 overdose 2201 Montopolis.
North Loop.
Alright, Engine 38, ready, man. You want to go District Command 2 comments. Engine 38, are we going to start another car yet?
Is CPR in progress right now?
Engine 38, they're moving them to the floor with CPR at this time.
Yes, go ahead and start getting out of their fire unit. Come from Engine 38. Cancel the other fire unit. Call notes. It's easy. Medic 19 and E2.
Yes, sir, we will.
Dang it.
traffic was muffled. 243 unknown, 4404 Lando Lane.
Not cardiac arrest. We still have medic 19 respond. DC2 for cancel. We do have a patient breathing. Still unconscious. We're checking in at 17
I really need,
Exit 38, District
including my
2
golf
will be
clubs.
canceling medic 19, continuing.
I had like $3,000 into that. I'd like to shout out TaylorMade and Titleist and Callaway. I really need new sets or a new set. I lost it, and I just love golf.
Jesus.
Medic 17, you were muffled. 10 minutes for what nature? Receive. You'll still get the stage at the 28-minute mark. Well, that's an additional minutes.
Jack 15 responding 4404 Lindell, lining crew changes complete.
Civic 15 responding for
API error.
Diesel 913.
What is happening? What in the world? Okay. Sweetwater.
Control 913. Thank you. Have a good day.
Sweetwater River Cove.
Medic 21, party 2, emergency exposure, 3200 Jones Road.
Somebody got a little bit too hot.
Medic 21, if you can watch your response, we're trying to figure that out. Medic 21 needs your verbal response. This is Medic 21, it's going to be a new call.
Man, oh man. State troopers. Hiccup, hiccup. Hiccup. I wanna do.
933, Party 4 Falls, 5310 Helen Street.
I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. Just deserve to die. Gonna lose connection going under here. Nothing I can do about it. We didn't lose too much of a connection. We're back. We're back. Wonderful job trying to help.
Control 933 flying 11600 block road, check.
Whoa, dude.
23 responding.
What you doing there?
Partial crew changes. Someone's coming from another station.
Fall into your hand.
Partial crew changes.
Fall into your hand. Why have you forsaken me in my
We're submitting 33, partial crew change complete.
forsaken me? Self-righteous
Control 95.
suicide.
95 control.
Injustice.
Control demand. My work day ready to take close to 33.
Uchi. Uchi. Uchi, Uchi, ooh.
Demand 5, replacing 933, Party 4 Fall, 5310 Helen Street.
One stall.
Oh man, I don't even want to be working today. I'd rather be at home. But we must do what we must do. Greenbelt Botanicals.
21 direct, thank you, Med 1.
Johnson 1, shows on scene 3200 Jones Road, stay south.
Frond Shop.
Agent 20 back 1. If you guys come down to this west entrance, you get in down here. Receive, we're cutting over 100, we're over 60, or hopefully we see you.
I always feel like when I see people out running and doing, exercising, it always makes me feel bad. Like everybody's got something better to do than me. Can't shake it. Why have you forsaken me? Grotto's Pizzeria. It is already hot. What is this little guy? You have outflow? You are. Alright, mister.
Central Medic 30, we're clearing some stuff and then run the station for the
We're gonna pull off into the Barton Creek Greenbelt area and see kind of what's what in here. We may walk off in there for a minute. I'm alone, so I gotta be careful. I can't get myself involved in anything that I can't get out of myself.
See, we were just on a call here. We were just clearing while we were on scene. There seems like there's access right here. I've never been to this facility, so I don't know where the best access is from 290 side.
Yeah, I think you can follow us. You're going to come down here, head west, or over, go access to the parking lot.
So, right up there is where the man was killed. The bridges that you see up there
The second patient that was inside.
that I was talking about
we're trying to
earlier.
confirm where the third patient is.
He was shot and killed right up there.
We're still trying to find a second page.
Party 5 injury 12832 Northwest Highway 183.
14 page received, send you through chain. Can you show our home station at station Melancholy? Station.
What's up, dude? How's life treating you?
Better, I guess.
I need some water. Need some water in the back.
Dakota's over there.
Down there in the back. All right, man. Be safe, bro. What's that? Got you, brother. All right, boys. We're gonna be going down in the Greenbelt. We got to go down into this homeless camp. Kind of worries me a little bit about going down there, but kind of worries me not going down there alone.
Your patient's supposed to be somewhere outside the stadium, getting the call taker to do a 1-3 large for that patient, and we're adding a second EMS unit for another patient. We'll try to figure out where that person is.
Medic 1 received. We have updated
There's that dog that ate the poop when I tumped over the bucket. His name is God. They named this dog God. I guarantee you, everybody that was living there before the clean out is living there again. Almost guarantee you they are. Yep, that's him. That's him.
Pursuant 21 entrance completed.
I'm gonna find the security guy here and see if he will help me drop off some agua to these people. Alright guys, I'll be back. I've gotta leave the car. I gotta go down into this homeless camp. I don't really want to do this alone, but I guess I don't really have a choice. I told them I would bring them water, and I'm gonna bring them water.
Face-to-face with on-scene medical resources. It sounds like the third patient's going to be on the opposite side of it. Might want to send another medic unit over there.
Received, thank you.
Alright. Hey, it's Jamie. Hey, can you do me a favor? If,
Engine 20, we've got medical 11 on the way for that
Well-
third patient.
yeah, just, if I don't, can you, kind of track my phone, and if I don't,
Received medical 11. Are you
message you in about 30 minutes. Well, I need to go back. I'm going down into this camp to bring water, and I don't really know who all's down here yet. So,
Medical 11, engine 20 is advising you need to access the
and I'm
third
alone.
patient
Yeah.
off of Jones Road.
Medical 11, Medical 1. We're on scene.
Okay.
If you guys come down Jones from Westgate, it's going to be the west entrance. AICPD should be there. That's 4 channel. Medical 11 received.
Okay, thanks. Bye. All right, guys. I'm gonna be. I gotta jump off here. I'm gonna walk down into this homeless camp. I gotta take them some water down. But yeah, I'll be back on shortly.